Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I want to do a quick video on when and why to remove flowers off of a young avocado plant. You can see I have a Jan voice here. Let me get in there real quick for you, Jan voice. That is flowering profusely. And as you can see by looking at the trunk, it's about 5/8 to 3/4 of an inch thick on the graft union there. And it's not going to support any avocados. So what I've been doing, as you can see here, is pinching off the flowers. And you can see some of these have still opened. It's funny. See if I can zoom in on there. Some of those flowers have still opened. But this thing is flowering. And look, when I pinch them off, there's so much energy in this tree, it's pushing out new growth like crazy. And this is literally 2 days old. You can see this I did about 4 or 5 days ago. And what I want this tree to do, I would love to see Jan Boyce avocados on it, but I don't want to see it leaning over like a U and snapping in half. And you can see that this is a prolific bloomer. I mean, it is started blooming in January of 2020. And I thought I'd leave a few flowers on and I'll take those off, but I just wanted to show you what happens when you pinch them and all the new tender growth you get here. And I want this thing to grow strong so I can upplant it either in the ground or into a bigger container. I am a container grower mainly. I love doing that. Allows me to control everything, especially when it's hot here where I am. And then I tend to get better growth and less damage to stuff out in the sun so much because I can control that. But you know, just to show you how to do it, take one of these here. We'll just come down here. And what I like to do is pinch it off and leave about 1/4 of an inch. File that in the mulch. Leave about 1/4 of an inch right here. I don't know if you can see that. Is that a hair? Dog hair. And then we'll start pumping out new growth in these little areas and branching, allowing the energy to get this tree to grow instead of fruit. Please punch that like button. Share the video to your friends who have avocado trees who are looking for little tips and tricks. And I'll eventually take all these flowers off. I'm just going to see if I can get some bee attraction to this before I do, where it's at, or if I have to move it out into the yard with the rest of the avocado trees. Please like, share, subscribe. Ask me any questions if you have any. Tell me your ideas on what you do when you have young trees that are flowering. And we'll see you next time.